Breaking. Crisis rocks Asuu as faction pulls out or strike. There is nothing we not see in this country. Even among professors, they are having crisis. There's now a division amongst them. Well, there's nothing new under the sun. Welcome to the news. Crisis has hit Academic Staff Union of Universities Asuu as a breakaway faction of the union has disassociated itself from the ongoing strike in Nigerian universities. This was disclosed in a statement signed by its national coordinator, Niyi Subono, and the National Publicity Secretary, Ernest Nwoke, on Tuesday. The factional group reiterated that it was not a part of the decision to embark on the ongoing strike by Asuu. They are just knowing after 5 months. The faction also announced its independence as a union of academics in Nigerian universities. The Congress of University Academics would like to seize this opportunity to announce its independence as a union of academic staff in Nigeria's public universities. Being a separate and independent union, CONUA has never been part of the decision to embark on the industrial action which has paralyzed academic activities in our universities for 5 months now. It said, so the new name is CONUA. The factional group is called CONUA. CONUA said it believed that strikes had a crippling effect on the Nigerian universities, and they just knowing it now. When the students have been sitting at home in the 5 months, parents have been struggling to take care of them, provide for their needs, feed them with all the couple of money that have been paid that is wasted, and they are now saying they didn't know anything about the crisis. They believe it's going to cripple the economic and whatever, the academic system. Well, it added that the negative effects of the strikes had always been greater than their positive outcomes. The union added, our strongly held view is that strikes wreak great havoc in the university system and the concessions that are earned after every strike over the decades and mounted to Pyrrhic victories when weighed against the systematic destruction of the local and global image of university education in Nigeria. Our preferred alternatives to strike in resolving industrial disputes therefore include constructive engagement and constant dialogues with all stakeholders. As CONUA, we are of the strong belief that strikes should never be a strategy of first recourse. Their deployment should be contemplated only when other options have failed, and they should not appear to be motivated by a desire to cause maximum damage. The union noted that its members have continued with academic activities at the Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife and Ambrose Ali University Ekpoma after the strike declared by Asuu. In fact, before the incident which caused the students to ask to vacate the campuses, most of our members have concluded their lectures since it wasn't our members who declared a strike. Lumping us together with those who are on strike is therefore patently unfair, it said. Meanwhile, the union has decried the conditions of service of Nigerian academics and the inconsistencies associated with the integrated personal payroll information system, both major demands of the striking Asuu. CONUA said the condition of service of the academics was one of the poorest on the African continent. Furthermore, CONUA notes regrettably that the condition of service of academics in Nigeria is very poor. It is in fact pitiable. Research has it in this regard shown that Nigerians academics are among the worst remunerated when compared to their counterpart on the African continent. CONUA said the union added that it wrote to the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, demanding the new review of the pay structure of the academic staff in our universities. We continue to believe in the urgency of such an action and will continue to work towards the well-deserved improvement in the condition of services, it noted. The statement also stated that Konua believed that there were a lot of problems with the IPs, the current payment system. It listed problems to include inconsistent deductions and the erosion of university autonomy, saying it undermined the authorities of vice chancellors as chief executives and acting officers of their respective institutions. Konua, however, believes that there are issues that can be sorted out through the dispassionate, well-meaning collective effort and is ready to offer the professional expertise of its member to the government to resolve the problem. Finally, Konua called on the government to expeditiously register the union in order to provide a more robust platform for academics with alternative, pragmatic, and more sustainable views to operate and engage with the government, the union added. So it is even an unregistered organization, a group that they have not been officially known. They are coming out. Why don't they come together and fight this battle once and for all? I am sure those that form this group, they are just forming it because maybe they don't have a say in the main Asuu body. Divided we fall, united we stand. It's better they are united to fight this idle monster waging war against Nigerian academic system and our educational system in general. We need to stand up together if we want to. The government, once they know that they are divided, they will play hide and seek and they will begin to toss them left and right. But once they come together as one, it may be difficult for the government to be able to fight them. I want to employ Konua to work together with Asuu and make sure that this thing is resolved. Well, are you in support of this division? Will this division take them far? Because they are all asking for the same thing. What Asuu is asking for is what they have enumerated here. So what is the difference? Why can't they come together and fight this battle headlong? Well, what is your take on this? Are they right in starting to separate themselves from Asuu? Why are they even trying to separate themselves? Is it because of position? Is it because of recognition? Or is it because they want to form another group that will divide the strong Asuu so that they too can make the main body weak? I hope the brain behind this is not people within the government system trying to polarize Asuu in general to make them weak. This will not all go well and will not help anybody. It's better we come together as professionals, as academicians, and make sure that these issues is resolved once and for all. Good day. As you subscribe to my page, see you very soon.